Okay, boys and girls, we're still here at the Long Beach Aquarium on our field trip. One of the things they have at the Long Beach Aquarium right when you go into the building is a big, huge aquarium of fish, and they often have a scuba diver inside. So today we're going to listen to that scuba diver tell us a little bit about the ocean.
My name is Nicole, and we're coming to you live, even though technically we're closed to the public. We wanted to provide this virtual sneak peek of what's going on here at the Seattle Aquarium. We're practicing our social distancing while we're bringing you on this journey with us, and I'm really honored to be joined by one of our essential staff. This is Diver Brianne.
Hello everyone, good morning.
Now, Brianne, typically in this exhibit, we have volunteers that dive here multiple times. Every single day of the week, they're helping us with maintenance, they're helping us feed and care for the animals, but we don't have our volunteers here with us right now. We miss them very much. What is it like to be an essential staff member during this time?
Well, we absolutely miss our volunteers, as you said, but every day is different. We're adjusting to our schedules on a daily basis. We're very busy. It's an aerobic day for sure, but we're making it through. It's absolutely having the time to work through every exhibit has been challenging, but we are trying to offer that same high quality care that we always do.
Even though we don't have volunteers diving in this exhibit every day, essential staff like Brianne are in this exhibit every other day currently. And I have to say, it seems that the fish are really responding to your presence.
Absolutely. The fish in this exhibit are accustomed to having a diver feeding them every day, and so the change to their schedule has been remarkable. But we are facing the beginning of spring, so oftentimes our animals are starting to increase their diet anyway, so this is a normal behavior that we expected to see.
And this habitat represents a place right here in the Pacific Northwest, which is where so many of the animals that live here in our care are featured. They're all local, native, underwater neighbors. And so all of the fish that you see here are all native to the Pacific Northwest as well. This exhibit is a very special place.
Exactly, yes. This exhibit is designed after one of our dive sites in Via Bay, the northwest corner of the outer coast of Washington State. And we are, as a team, the biologists go out to Via Bay for research and collection trips annually.
Now, without further ado, because we know that we've got some hungry customers, let's do a little bit of feeding and learn a little bit more about some of the animals that live in this underwater habitat.
Yeah.
So I know we've got this beautiful, long, slender fish that's been hovering right beneath you. Tell us a little bit about her.
Yeah, this is a wolf eel. They are actually not an eel. They are just a very long fish. They are common here in Puget Sound, also on the outer coast of Washington State. They live in dens. They prefer a dark, quiet space, maybe what many people at home are experiencing right now.
And in this habitat, there are 5 wolf eels. So if you happen to spot a little gray head poking out of the rocks somewhere in this exhibit, you have found the home of one of our wolf eels. But in total, Brianne, there are 20 different species of fish in this habitat alone.
Absolutely. We have long silverfish that are called salmon. Those are throughout the exhibit, schooling. We also have a variety of rockfish species in here. They are going to be found mid-water throughout the exhibit. We also have some lower bottom-dwelling animals. So we have some greenleys and red Irish moors and a couple other species as well.
Now, here's one of those large rockfish coming right on over to you now.
Yes, this is a yellow eye rockfish.
A yellow eye rockfish, yes. So I meant to mention, Brianne, you have your goodie bag. We haven't talked yet about what kinds of food you prepare and feed the animals every every single day. And you're doing all of that. You're doing the preparation, you're doing the feeding, you're doing the diving. What a busy day.
It is, yes. So we have a variety of food here in my little goodie bag. We have the small food like krill and chopped up anchovy. We also have slightly larger foods like herring and squid for the full meals.
Definitely. So as you continue to kind of toss out some of that food, we'll talk a little bit more about that. All of it is sustainably harvested. We follow the Seafood Watch program, just like the Monterey Bay Aquarium and so many other zoos and aquariums that are accredited by AZA. Now, you have here your little yellow eye rockfish, and you're going to be offering her perhaps some larger food items like the wolf eels.
Yeah.
They've got bigger mouths, they can eat bigger food. A lot of the smaller pieces of food, those smaller pieces of squid or chopped up anchovy or krill are great for those salmon that we saw or some of the younger rockfish that are swimming around here as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm going to do a broadcast feeding for our salmon here in just a moment.
Wonderful. We'll see what that's like. Now, salmon are an iconic species here in the Pacific Northwest. In this habitat, we have both coho and sockeye salmon, but you'll also get a chance to see a variety of other species. We've got some Chinook, the largest kind of salmon in one of our exhibits, our underwater dome. And the salmon, again, the silvery fish, they're probably some of the most active and hungry fish in this habitat. And this is the time of year when the level of activity, not only for our wolf eels and our rockfish, but especially our salmon, is starting to go up. Their metabolism goes up as the water temperature slowly goes up. And what is the water temperature today, Brianna? I haven't been in this exhibit for a couple of weeks, so I don't even know.
Currently it is 48 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ooh, 48, it's gone up just a little bit.
Yep.
But every degree counts, and as a cold-blooded animal, when we enter into the spring season and the temperatures of our local waters start to warm up, all of these fish are going to be eating more, they're going to be more active, they're laying eggs in the exhibit, so we're seeing all of their natural behaviors, all of the different phases of their life cycle unfold right before us.
Exactly. So right now it's still feeding away some of these hungry mouths. We have a few wolf eels in this exhibit, so trying to pay out food for everyone.
And it's probably hard to keep track because you are very popular right now.
Exactly.
Well, Brianna, we want to thank you so much for joining us today for a little sneak peek inside of our Window on Washington Waters exhibit. We're going to let you get back to all of your work, and we hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your dive.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day and stay safe out there.
Oh, boys and girls, isn't that so fascinating? Oh my goodness. Would any of you guys like to go scuba diving? All right, so now it's time for us to do some journaling. Today in our journal, we're going to talk about ocean animals. So you're going to find the prompter that talks about ocean animals because we've been learning so much about them. So go ahead, and it says this: my favorite ocean animals are, and you're going to need a pencil and crayon. Isn't that exciting that this is the only thing that we did today for work? But we still managed to learn a lot. All right, ready? I'm going to go ahead, say bye to our visitors, and we're going to go ahead and start our journaling. All right, so here is our journal. Let me go ahead and lift this up. All right, here's our journal. Let me see if I can get a little bit. There we go. That way you can see all of the words. All right, so you're going to write your name and the date at the top. The date is 5-14-20. All right, so we're going to start with a green dot because temperature writing always has a green dot first. And then we have a little arrow, and that arrow means push it in. All right, so let's go ahead and track. Put your finger on the word my. It says my, slide it over, favorite ocean animals are. When they use the word are, that means there's got to be at least 2 of them. So you're going to look at your word bank, or you could pick one of your own. that we've learned about, and you're going to write it down. If you use the ones on the word bank, you have a resource, so you want to make sure that they are spelled correctly. So it says my favorite ocean animals are, is it a dolphin, a jellyfish, a crab, a shark, an octopus, or a whale, or maybe it's something that we learned about like sea turtles, or we learned about crabs and lobsters and coral, all kinds of fun things. So I'm going to go ahead and write down, let me see, I'm going to have to say the jellyfish are one of my favorites because I think they're so fun to look at. So I'm going to write jelly, and jellyfish is a compound word. Jellyfish. And so I'm going to cross off this one because I use that. And then I'm going to use the word and. And then I'm going to write sea turtles because I really like sea turtles. Oh, goodness gracious. This thing does not want to cooperate. Can we X out of that? There we go. See, this thing is hard to write with. See, goodness. See, let me try it with the mouse. See, hope you're writing neater than me. Turtles. Okay, so you could write an octopus, you could write about a whale, sea turtles. Oh my goodness, sorry, that took me so long. These turtles looks pretty good. And then I want to end it with a punctuation mark. So then you're going to go back, and I want you to go ahead and track and read your sentence. My favorite ocean animals are jellyfish and sea turtles. Yours may be different. Let's see, is there a backside? Oh, yeah. So you're going to go ahead and write the reasons why you like them. So you would have, it says, I like them because. You would do a yellow dot right in front of the word I, like this, because that means tell me more. Okay, and then they have a word bank down there with colors and adjectives that are telling you, giving you ideas, okay? When you're finished, you're going to flip it back over and you're going to do a beautiful portrait. Illustrate a beautiful portrait. Let me see, if I was going to do the ocean, I'd probably do this color, and I would probably just do the whole thing. Let's erase that. I'd probably do the whole thing blue. So I'm going to go back and forth. You could even draw a scuba diver if you wanted to. And then you can do coral. We did coral once before, but that's always at the bottom of the ocean, huh? And then you can go ahead and draw in your sea creatures that you wrote about. Because if I wrote jellyfish and sea turtles, what are one of the things that I want to draw? That's right, I want to draw one of those items, huh? Let me see, how about if I use purple and thin it out, and a jellyfish kind of looks like a sea bag a little bit. And then it has long tentacles, like this. And then maybe I would do a different color, maybe a pink one, do a little one. And then I would do, long tentacles. And then I would do my sea turtle. Don't know how this is gonna come out because I don't have a picture of one to copy. What are you thinking, guys? Are you thinking, Mrs. Severson, that does not look like a sea turtle? Give it some little, try to redeem myself here. All right, there is my sea turtle. Oh my goodness, you just have to love your teacher because I try so much, right? All right, boys and girls, it has been so much fun going to the aquarium with you guys. I hope you guys had a good time today. All right, guys, you must be tired from getting on that bus and walking all over the place. It's time to go ahead and rest and relax. I love you guys. Bye.